Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. You already know who it is, Mr. Royal Diamond, aka Mr. Nieves, coming back at you with another topic. And this video will be about thank yous, appreciation, and gratitude. It's basically the gratitude principle. You know, God teaches that as well. Be grateful for everything that you have, for every miracle, every blessing, everything God gives you on a daily basis. Learning to say thank you to God, to Jesus, to people who do something nice for you, being humble, being grateful, feeling it in your heart. You know, always letting people know that you appreciate them and you thank them for being true to you and helping you, or just going out the way to be real to you or being your friend. Um, the more grateful you are, the more humble you become, the more appreciative you become. The more you feel it, like in your spirit, in your soul. That you just feel so grateful, and like the more you do it, the more you realize all the things to be grateful for, all the things that God give you. And that's one of the like success principle as well. The more you're grateful for, the more God will give you to be grateful for. And if you're not grateful for the things you have, you end up taking them for granted, and then you end up losing those things. And then sometimes people lose things, and it's sad that people realize what they have until it's gone. They don't realize what they have until it's gone. So you never want to put yourself in a position that you would be like, oh man, I couldn't believe that I lost that, or because I did this, I lost that, or you know what I'm saying. So it's always good to even you can even ask God to like reveal to you more things to be grateful for, to have a more grateful heart or a humble heart, and just appreciating everything. Something that I learned a long time ago, just being grateful for everything, because you know what the struggle is, you know what it is about hardships or challenges. So when you overcome these things in your life, you end up be like, oh my God, thank you so much for helping me get out of this situation. Thank you so much for supplying my needs, and thank you so much just for loving me and accepting me and being there for me. Thank you so much for answering my prayers, God Almighty. Thank you for being faithful. Thank you for being patient with me as I get it together and grow myself more and more. And it's just something that just it brings so much peace and harmony to your life. It makes you feel more united with God, with yourself, and just really giving you that perspective of how incredible God is and everything that He do. I'm always talking about like there's so many blessings right in front of you, with your own eyes, but you have to, take time, sit back, and really be like, start counting your blessings. Be grateful for all the incredible miracles and blessings God gives you every day. Your friends, your family, your loved ones, the clothes on your back, the shoes on your feet, the hat He give you, the bed He gives you, the couches He give you, the blankets He give you, the electricity He gives you, the heating source for your house, for your health, for your vision, for your understanding, for your wisdom, or the wisdom He gave you. And just telling your family like thank you, just thank you for how incredible you are and how courageous you are in your own truth, in your own uniqueness, in your own way, and thank you that you never gave up, because it gives me hope. And sometimes when you become more grateful and appreciative, you really sit back and be like, wow, like it legit blows your mind. And it's just like, and it's just your heart just melts. It's just something that you just every day you be like, wow, like just thank you so much. Thank you for another day of life, God. Thank you so much for waking me up. Thank you so much. I get another chance, another opportunity to get it right, to do something different, to grow, to learn, to become, to teach others, to help others become. It's just such an exhilarating feeling. And it's just something God teaches us, because imagine how many people in the world don't have a house, don't have a car, don't have a roof overhead. Some don't have body parts, but even in the mess of them not having, they can still manage to be happy, prosperous, unique, peaceful, such an incredible energy. And you're like, in your perspective, since you have more than they do, in a sense, you're like, you could be happy with just the very little things. You know what I'm saying? And it's true. Like, sometimes people feel like they need all this stuff, but when you really sit back and look at it, I'm a 90s baby. So, what I'm saying? Like, we grew up now with a lot of things. We learned such critical value of appreciation and just thank you. When you don't have and you end up having, you're like, wow, like wow, it's like finding gold, you know. So it's just an exhilarating feeling just to be grateful and humble and appreciative, and it's just something you could develop as well. You can build the mindset around it. It's just, you know, every day it's just like, you know, you could take some time out, sit down, get a piece of paper and be like, it's just write whatever it is you're grateful for. And I'm telling you, in the midst of doing that, you're gonna be like, wow, I need more stuff. God will start being like, oh, you know, this and that, and it legit humbles you so much, and it just puts so much peace in your life and so much perspective into everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's just an exhilarating thing. It's just like now, like for me, just starting YouTube. You know, it's just like thank you God for this newfound strength, this newfound encouragement, this newfound wisdom, this mindset, just to get up here and do my thing and speak my truth and just help get back in any way I can to inspire others, to help others, to really teach others that you can overcome everything and anything. It's just a mindset. It's the patterns of behavior, the patterns of your speech. Was it speech pattern? Your speech pattern, the words you say, everything is just a mindset and a perspective of how you look at things. This is why I tell you, having God in your life is such it's an incredible part to your life, you know, because he helps you in so many ways. You know, you ever see those people that they may be going through so much, but yet they still smile. They still have such an amazing aura and energy about them that people is just like, how do you do it? You know, and it's God. It's just God doing His thing in your life. You know, and it's just you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to like you know, like you don't have to be afraid of God because He loves you and He cares about you. He wants nothing but the best for you. He wants to show you the truth. You got to get away from all this old programming from society, from the world, from growing up that are not true. You know, you have the power of choice to transform your life. And now why not do it? You know, why not? You know, maybe our parents maybe didn't have a choice. Maybe because of the way they was raised, conditioned, belief system, and sometimes people just don't understand. But when you really look back, it's just thank you. You know, it's just thank you so much for your encouragement. Thank you so much for never giving up. Thank you so much for just your strength, your understanding. Even if it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like even if it's like the smallest things, you know, sometimes like you have to look for the good in everything. That's when you begin to have more peace. You have to be grateful for everything. You'll have more emotional stability within yourself. You know, you become more aware of your surroundings. You become more aware of how things will just transpire greater for you because you're so grateful. You know, it's just like it's just now it's just looking back, it's just wow, you know, it's just so many moments that God reveals to me in my mind, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, like it's just mind blowing after another mind blowing. It's just like, and it's just like, oh my God, thank you so much, and it just humbles you so much. You just like, I just want to give back to you, God. I just want to do right, and I'm gonna live right, and here I am, you know, like I'm gonna do what God is calling me to do, and I'm just gonna have a fun in the journey, growing myself. So I'm just so grateful and so humble, and just like thank you that I just even get the opportunity, just to honor Him, to give back, to help somebody who might just need a couple words. Whoever comes to my videos get something out of it. If it just helps you, even in the smallest, tiniest way, if it brings smiles or just reignite that fire to continue to fight, to continue to go on. Especially people who might be going through like dark times in their life, like never give up, you know, never give up. Because even in the midst of that, when you overcome that, you're just gonna be like, thank you that you helped me overcome, you know, and appreciate all the little things, you know, and just it will legit transform your life, you know. So it's just sometimes words just can't even begin to describe, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And so yeah, it's just about gratitude, appreciation, and thank you. Thank you to YouTube. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all the likes, comment. Thank you for the opportunity just to even be able to be on your screen and you're just listening to me and you're watching me. and it means the world. It's just wow. Like it's happening. I'm doing it. It's an exhilarating feeling. Like it just makes you soar. Like the phoenix that we are, like the warriors that we are, like the incredible people that God created us to be. But I thank you. I love you. God bless you. Comment, like, subscribe. Until the next video. And let's take the world by storm. Let's come together to change the world. Thank you. Peace.